Good afternoon, everyone. Here we are ready to start with jazz poetry. Welcome Eric Person into the studio and Lew Scott. We're going to start off with a little bit of, I'm going to talk to you about why I love jazz so much. We're going to start with a little bit of four, a little slow and sexy maybe. Ba boo ba boo boo ba boo boo ba 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 ba. Do boo bee. Okay. So, you know, I've been loving jazz for a long time. Been a jazz DJ for almost 20 years. You can start. And jazz has just done so much for me all my life. And when I think back, I just think, if it wasn't for jazz, I would just be a totally insane woman. If it wasn't for jazz, I wouldn't have had my first love affair with a big, strong, handsome man. If it wasn't for jazz, I wouldn't know the depth of the blue or the height of the spear field. I couldn't make it real compared to what? If it wasn't for jazz, I couldn't scat my way out of a depression, obtain salvation, or be swept clean of all my life's concessions. If it wasn't for jazz, my spirit wouldn't roam. If it wasn't for jazz, I couldn't recognize Gabriel's sweet swinging horn when it's time to call me home. If it wasn't for jazz, I wouldn't get hit in my jelly roll soul like Mingus told, again and again and again and again. If it wasn't for jazz, I wouldn't know about Africa, African rhythms, African life, African art, African glories. If it wasn't for jazz, I wouldn't be on the search of my own story if it wasn't for jazz. Thank you so much. All right. This next one, I want to do a little trade. Want to do a little trade? I'm going to say something. I'm going to point to one of you, and you can do a little something. Then I'll point back to me. Want to try something like that? Okay. So we're going to do a little trade. This one's called Blue Moment. We have a lot of moments in life, and some of them are blue. So I'm going to start you like this. What are you going to do, girl? What are you going to do? Sit yourself down. Write yourself some blues. What are you going to tell, girl? What are you going to say? No hiding from the truth. It's living for today. Tell it like it is, girl. Tell it like it was. In between, it was just too mean. Until now, well, you know, because. No more reasons for answers. No more reasons to fear. Past and present, free to be. Sharp, crisp, edgy, clear. Give yourself permission, girl. Give yourself a break. The future's in motion, and right here is a starting place. Take a look around, girl. Take a good look around. Eyes wide open. Hear every sound. Blues singing soulful now. Blues singing soul. Words given up. Put down, a way to say, story told. Blue moment. Thank you, guys. I like that. All right. I'm going to do one more, and then Mike Jacoba's going to come up. I guess I'm on a Miles Davis kick, because this one's a little bit to all blues. This is for all the graduates. This is called Graduation Blues. And this was sung to me a couple of decades ago. Lyrics by myself and a little bit by Miles Davis. So she's real cool. She's real cool. That girl, she could break the rules. Reading and writing just weren't her thing. Oh, she was just too cool. Her mama and her papa, they thought she would lose. She's real cool. That girl, she got honors in school. Long days, long nights, paid off in the end. Oh, she's just so cool. Friends, her teachers, they knew she was nobody's fool. I say she's real cool. That girl, she paid her dues. Trying to do those things that come naturally. Oh, she's too damn cool. Her brains, her refrains always bring creative, good news. I say she's real cool. Happy graduation, all you Vassar students, anyone who's listening. Preschool, elementary school, middle school, high school, 2-year degree, 4-year degree, master's, doctorate. Perhaps you graduated from the fire academy, the police academy. I want to say happy graduation to all of you for setting that goal and finishing it and graduating. Congratulations to all of you. I'm going to have you guys keep playing because Mike Jakovic's going to come up next. Okay, him and I are going to switch, so keep on going. Thank you.
This tune and we just take it from there. Okay, this is called In a Room Above a Deli on a Corner in a Dream. In a room above a deli on a corner in a dream. In a room above a deli on the corner in a dream. Christmas lights kindle the morning critics at Molly's. As Jack swears Jimmy was the best barkeep ever. And you nod 'cause you're new in town and you don't know the whole borough truth, but you swear. You swear. You swear on your mother's grave. You know these guys from the room above a deli on a corner in a dream. In a room above a deli on a corner in a dream. And you really need some downtime. But the devil and his deep state have other plans for you, boyo. In a room above a deli, corner in a dream. In a room above a deli, on a corner in a dream. In a room above a deli, on a corner in a dream. swimming with Picasso was all fun and games until we both conceded we couldn't swim. And everything reassembled. Arms, legs, nipples akimbo, elbows, eyebrows, monkfish cheeks, treble sevens, dancing deer, elbows, eyebrows, monkfish cheeks, Maya, Maria, Olga, Dora, all of them reclining, jutting nose, rolling eyes, ballerina mistress, the punishment of art. Shipwreck cur that he was, he set the beach on fire. Siren scream, toddler dash. In his rampaging light, I unmoored his shoddy boat into the cursing tide, leaving him his brushes and the wreckage of the sea. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Where are all the students? Hey, bring the students on. We want students. You guys are supposed to be here. We're doing this for you. All right, let's do one more. It's a good one. Which one? Uh-oh. Oh, no, yeah, it sounds fine. Oh, she's not talking to us. All right. I got one. Hold on. I wish I had brought a couple longer ones is what I should have done. Okay. This is a short one. Let's just go back and forth. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. If I gave a damn, I'd finish the poem you commissioned. But I haven't the energy to concoct so elaborate a lie about you, blue dice and squirrel, barrel-assing down a swollen Mississippi to save Blind Boy Jim's 27 National from foreclosure and your morally preposterous escape route. How unsettling to know. I beg your fiction. Explain myself with your errant words. Sweet. All right. I think we're just going to let you guys go for a couple minutes.
Play?
Yeah, play for a few minutes.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Anything? Yeah, do a couple.
Okay.
And we'll be right back.
Okay. Mr. PC. Okay. Not fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I dig PC. So, I just like that. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Eric Person on saxophone, Lew Scott on bass, joining us for Jazz Poetry here during a special edition of Mingus Moments. My name is Penny Brody. I'm with you every other Sunday from 3 to 6. How about another trade? Let's do another trade. Might mix it up a little bit differently this time. This I wrote about 10 years ago for a very, very famous pianist by the name of Lee Shaw. I had known her almost all my life growing up in the Albany area. Her and her husband, Stan, always were at the Van Dyke in Schenectady for many years. And as she got older and he passed away, she still kept it going strong with Richie Syracuse and Jeff Siegel. And it was my pleasure to see her several times. So this is for her. I saw her one night in Saratoga, her and Richie. She's 88 years old at that time. Incredible. So this is titled Real Lee. Good and plenty. Hot stuff. Titles of cookbooks stacked on the bench so the pianist can sit and play. And she was hot stuff and played good jazz and plenty of it. Basis over her left shoulder, smooth and sincere on a deconstructed instrument, just right for a small jazz corner so fans can draw near. He aware of her every nuance cue, a lift of the shoulder, a turn of the head, a cast of the eyes signaled many musical maneuvers. Stroll, layout, trade, solo, chase me, take it home, baby. No need for scores. A call and a nod is enough said due to years of jamming and all kinds of sets with almost anybody on almost any tune. Lee Shaw is her name. That's right. Lee Shaw is her name. I've heard of her many times over the years. I wish I'd dug her sooner. There she is, still creating. Fingers bouncing on keys, releasing notes so crisp and riffs so flawless. Sitting on cookbooks to command the scene. You better listen up, keep up. The teacher's talking. Really. All right. This next one, I'm going to do a little walking. Just a little tipping. Ba-ba-da-beep boop bop. Ba-ba-doo-boop boop beep. Smart hip white chick, pour all your life, digging jazz, morning, noon, and night. Sneaking into smoky jazz clubs since you were 17. Learning from the black chicks in short shirts, tight skirts, you in faded blue jeans. High heels clicking on the way to the bar to get their man a drink. Swinging hips, turning heads, eliciting slow winks. Beer and chaser, Boilermakers, a few of those, and she knows that later he will take her. Poor hip white chick, hanging out the back, smoking Camel non-filters, 50 cents a pack, watching cool cats in parked cars, doing what they wanna, then exiting and laughing in clouds of marijuana. Jive talking, swinging hipsters, accepted any chick who dug that jazz scene as a bona fide sister. The band reaches its climax, they get ready to pop off. Those drinks better be waiting on the table, sure enough. Smart hip white chick, working hard all week, counting on jazz to get you through. But life got bleak. Living for the weekends, have fun with your friends. Oh, y'all never thought those days had an end. Larry Jackson was a drumming Buddha. Frank Stagnita burned up the keys. James Spaulding sounded like Train when he played blue and green. Dewey Redman blew the house down when he came to town. He was from Texas. He never, ever, ever lost his soulful sound. Poor hip white chick, remembering what it was like being young, feeling pretty, growing up on jazz in the south end of the city. Thank you so much. Eric Person on the saxophone, Lew Scott on the bass. My name is Penny Brody. You're listening to JAZZOETRY Moments here on Mingus Moments, WVKR 91.3 FM, Poughkeepsie, New York, broadcasting to you live from the studio. We're going to take a little intermission. Okay, we're back with you. Back from jazz for some jazz poetry. We all good? Okay. So I'm Penny Brody. This is Mingus Moments, and today's a special edition called Jazz Poetry Moments, with celebrating National Jazz and National Poetry Month together. We're making that bridge, connecting jazz and poetry, and making a connection between Vassar students and community people. Joining me in the studio today is Jackson Brogan. Thank you so much for coming in, playing your guitar today, and all the technical support you have given us. You have made my dream come true. So thank you so much. We're going to start off with a little bit of Wes. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, oh, yes. Play me some Wes. I know you ain't Wes, but you kind of sound like Wes. Yes, oh, yes. Play me some Wes. Play me some of that West Coast blues, Wes. That hip rolling, barefoot, beach walking, and finger stepping on a guitar neck, Wes. Yes, yes. Steady yet free, grooving high, forgetting the me. Yes, oh yes, play me some Wes. Play me some of that California dreamin', Wes. Cool Pacific breezes, pounding waves on hot sands and nude beaches. Guitar strumming, heartstrings humming. Playing carefree lessons on transcending chord progressions, making the changes without hesitations, establishing the rhythm, swinging the formations. Yes, oh yes, play me some Wes. I know you ain't Wes, but I hear you feel Wes. Eyes closed, digging the soul, Wes. Warm blue chords and sophisticated phrases, fingering the strings for what seems like ages. Yes, yes, play me some Wes. Play me some of that guitar jammin', Wes. Round midnight beach fires, tan brown bodies dancing, spirits getting higher and higher, bongos and beatniks and bongos, poets speaking wherever the song goes. Yes, oh yes, thank you, Jackson. Play us some Wes. Yes. All right, thank you so much. Coming up next, we're gonna do a little blues. Play me some blues, whatever you feel like. Your polite distance recedes for a minute until there is again resistance to repeat what you say, to lay claim to your words, not feelings described in silence in a box. Control is your key, cessation is the lock. Sometimes I get to turn that key in wild anticipation that disappointments don't have to precede expectations, but usually do. I respect your farness, nowhere near the nearness of you. The title of a song so apropos to me, but not you, gives satisfaction of a sort that my life isn't songs. In the snap of my fingers and phrases scattered short and long declares no wrong going round one more time. That's where I belong, going round on the earth. On with you. Endless cycles of ebb and flow, rotation and spitting, stop and go, losing and winning with you. I go round. Sometimes a merry-go, mostly just round. Someday I'll jump off, and when I hit the ground, I'll break a few bones, probably gain a few pounds, sulking while recovering on the rebound. So I'm going to ask Jackson to keep on playing a little bit. Mike Jerkovic, going to come on in. He likes the blues. He's got a little something for you. I'll be back a little bit. This is Penny Brody. You're listening to Minkus Moments right here on WVKR 91.3 FM. Special edition of Jazz Poetry Moments today. Recording live in the studio right here at Vassar College. Here comes Mike Jerkovic. I'm sweating. Thank you, buddy. You can just keep
A lot of times, when rainbows preside, I find myself dancing through God's good hour with the same sidestep my father passed down in limbo into the light between buildings. 'Cause what else does a street kid have but his own longitude, his latitude, and a whole lot of stage between him and the waiting rain? Every now and then you in a crowd and you're watching the player and you realize the guy's just not dressed properly, and this is called ill-fitting suit. It was like it wanted no part of the rotund trumpeter who pulled it from its hanger. From where? Barney's? Sim's? Macy's basement? and chose to wear it on this night on this stage. It struggled to break free from this portly player, crinkled, leadened, almost pallid. It just didn't fit, and everyone in the house knew it. How could they not, in the spotlight as it were? The ballad smooth, elegiac. The suit? Not so much. Even the trumpet was like, dude, lose the garb. The tailor never meant it to fit this way. Ungraceful as deflation, baggy, inchoate, and so shiny too. Like a latter-day Van Morrison flailing in a Brooks Brothers cut. The sleeves are too long, and if the cuffs had fingers, they'd be gloves on his pudgy claw. It doesn't help that he's hassling with his valves all night and his pants don't fit either. Unironed, unhip, uncouth, bunching at the knees and his ankles like a lawless coat of indeterminate color, and shiny like the jacket but not a suit. Two pieces of attire never attended, never intended to complement or complete, on this night, on this stage, in New York, New York. Very cool. This is Jackson playing guitar for us. Want to do something circular, melodic, and I'll just do a couple little pieces?
Like melodic?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Something. Well, what do we want to do? How do we figure out this? Contemplative, let's say. Blue hydrangea, seaside roses, sunrise, seagulls, ocean moon fading, water lilies and turtles in the rain. The whole world moves without me. I am because of others, their love, their ashes, this breeze on this hill. These are the days you find yourself grateful they are in this world with you. I see your colors. The late apples hold the young chill, sumac and pine. From here I can see myself flying, the angel I will someday be. She is asleep as I tell this tale, a story true, a fine love completes. I can smell the wet earth of the dark valley, the old sun to the west, the movement of souls through summer leaves, the soft air ripples, curls, shimmers. My antics of no import on the general motion of the world. Coveted two hawks their voyage, cloud bank bumpers bend their flight, hold true. And the commotion of America goes on and on, unceasingly.
Oh, thanks to Mike Jerkovic and Jackson Brogan for coming in and doing some jazz poetry with us.
was building a skyscraper when I ran out of sky and cozied up to the whereabouts of heaven. Above our false hosannas, way up in the clouds, where no one speaks but sings beautifully. Above the movement of money, gunfights, and late-stage cancer, grade school body counts, and shots per round. Up there, in the blue beyond, wonder, where tomorrow threatens no one, where angels woo the glade. My love don't dream she vignettes of three cats in a universe of mad deco design, where chimps repose in rose boxes and people from the past parlay with punks like me in priestly attire. Town crier, with Mambo's stick, unlocks the clock that blocks all whim, setting free upon a sea of no truer than true absurdity, of candy cane and ravage. Take that, you savage swivel-eye. My love don't dream. She begins. Mediums and mystics and madmen all decked out in a wild dance around the pyre at the Cafe Adversity. Flim, flam, fraud and failure have run out on their tab, and Barney, the old bailiff, will have another beer. Hey! It's the Lord of Mentor Street, sitting with the seer. That's another virgin liberal. And a clashing suit and tie cries, silence is not poetry, it's the gag rule of the oppressed. A tyranny of mind, a kleptocracy of poets. Cross-dressed presidents crawl onto the stage. Applause resounds, rebounds, reverbs, with fife and drum and bass and horn, as liars lie to liars, and the truth on ash is born. Rocked, mocked, skittled, scorned, see the king has tumbled. And if he asks, you tell him this: it's all a succession of steps and stumbles. Steps and stumbles. Mediums and mystics and madmen know the score. Don't give the parson half a chance when he's idling out the door. Thank you, Penny Brody. Thank you, Eric and Lou.
What's that?
Thank you.
let's ask them what they've been doing.
Oh, okay.
What you've been doing, what you got coming up, what you got coming for the summer.
What have you gentlemen been doing? What have you been up to? What do you got going on for the summer? Lou, you first.
You know, got a lot of stuff booked, I guess. Some outdoor gigs and the local area, New Paltz. I've been playing down in New Jersey a lot, so nothing that I can think of right offhand, but there's some stuff at Lydia's coming up in the little club in Stone Ridge with Amy London on June 28th, I believe. And so, yeah, I'm keeping busy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Eric, what's going on?
Well, I actually play an every other Sunday gig at the Warehouse in Newburgh. That's from 3 to 5. So if you guys want to hear some great music, I actually Lou plays there quite a bit, and then it'll be Neil Alexander on keyboard and myself.
I haven't seen him.
I also play down in the city. Those who get down to New York City, I play there every Friday at a place called Albert's Bar. It's in Midtown from 3 to 6. And got a few things coming through the summer. I actually got something at Django and Clement's Place in Newark coming up. If people are interested, they can go to my website, ericperson.com. That's ERICPERSON.com.
Any gentlemen doing any recording at all?
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
We're working on some stuff too. Eventually, we'll trying to get to it this year sometime.
Yeah, I'm actually in the studio now, remixing and remastering my 4th CD, which is called Extra Pressure. So that'll be out definitely at the end of the year, and some new music coming soon.
You just did a remix on Rhythm's Edge, didn't you?
Yeah, Rhythm Edge. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's already out on all the platforms. Rhythm Edge.
Are you having fun remixing the old stuff?
It's challenging.
Yeah.
It's really challenging because a lot of times you unearth problems. Some things that Mike's had went out and so you're kind of fixing things as you're going along, and actually it usually works out better. So that's a good thing about it.
Are either one of you playing any of the jazz festivals here in the Hudson Valley as we
Namely,
progress?
I don't know any.
Well, they have that Hudson Valley Jazz Festival with Steve Rubin and Warwick, but I'm not yet. I don't think he did it last year.
Yeah, he
right?
didn't do.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm not sure if he's doing it this year. I haven't heard anything, but usually you get something going with that. But
Yeah.
Oh, so they're not doing the festival this year, or you don't know if they're doing
I'm
it?
not sure. He
I
didn't
haven't
do
heard
it last
anything.
year for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
but I don't know. You'd have to. It's under Hudson Valley. I think it's the website is Hudson Valley Jazz Fest. So he would tell you if it's going to be happening. It's usually in August, I think.
Oh, we're going to have to light some fires and try and get this thing going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you gentlemen like to play something else, take us out of this?
Oh yeah, sure.
Sure. Eric Person, Lew Scott.
What do you want to play?
Beautiful love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great. No, Eric Person, Lew Scott, thank you so much for joining us here as we celebrate National Jazz and National Poetry Month in this combination called JAZZOETRY. We hope to do this again several times a year, and we hope that more students will come to make that bridge between Vassar and the community. So thank you. And one more time, I do want to say a special thank you to our general manager, Charlotte Good, Jackson Brogan, technical director, and playing guitar for us today, Haley Brown, promotions, and Nick DeLaRue, community support. So thank you all very much. And Mike Jerkovic. All righty. Good job. Good job. Okay, I'm going to go back. I'm Penny Brody. I am here till 6 o'clock. So I'm going to help these guys get on out of here, and I'll be back with you for a little bit. Okay?